Guys, welcome to video number 9 in our Gavel estate planning intake workflow series. Today I'm going to show you how to set up the Gavel document tagger word add-in, and I'm going to show you how to start coding your legal documents. Let's get started. To get started, you'll first need to download the document tagger. So in order to add that add-in, you'll open up Microsoft Word, you'll go into your add-ins, more add-ins, and then you'll search for Gavel. You'll see both of these options. You'll want to choose this one. Gavel Exec is a different program, so you'll want to choose this one. It is your document tagger. Once you have that added, it'll show up here as document tagger. When you click on it, it will open to this screen. Once you've gotten that screen loaded, here you will need your domain. So whatever it is, .gavel.io, you'll need that first piece. And you'll also need an API key, and I'll show you how to acquire that from your dashboard. To get that API key, you'll go to your dashboard and you'll go to Settings, API Keys, and then this is where you can create new API keys. You can name them whatever you need to. Click Create Key, and a key is going to show for you, and it will be the full API key. You'll want to copy that and save it somewhere else, because once you exit out of that, you're just going to see the last 4 of your API key and not the full thing anymore. If at any point you lose that API key and you need a new one, you can come back in here and create a new one. You can create as many as needed. There's no limit to the number of API keys you can make. Once you're logged in, you can get started with coding your documents. So you'll see up here at the top where you can select your workflow. You want to select the workflow that has the variables that you want to put into your legal document. So I'm choosing the push to. This includes the client variables and the internal ones. And from here you can start inserting simple variables. And there are a lot of different options for formatting with these simple variables. So the first one I'm going to do is client name. Here you can see we want it to be all uppercase. So I have these options: standard, uppercase, first letter capital, title case. So I'll choose uppercase. You can see it inserts these variables in these curly brackets. This middle part stays yellow, but it's not going to be highlighted yellow in your output document. But if I want to make this bold, I'll just bold it here, and when this outputs, it'll output as bold. For the signing date, since that's a date variable, you have other formatting options. So here you can do standard, you can do all of these different types of formatting options. So when you're inserting all of your variables, each variable type has its own formatting options. Just make sure you're paying attention and choose the one that fits for your documents. I'm going to go ahead and insert these variables. All right, now you can see here, these sections are highlighted green. They're conditional sections. They only need to show under certain conditions. I will be showing you in my next video how to code the conditional logic to only show the phrases that you need depending on answers to the workflow questions. But for now, we're going to go ahead and insert these variables. And you're always able to just search by the variable name. If you want, you can just scroll through the whole list. But we'll insert spouse name. Now this will be inserted based on a repeating item, and to insert repeating item variables, you'll go down to this repeating item section. You'll need to choose the main item that you want to insert from, and then you want to choose the attribute to include. So for the child's full name, I'm going to insert that here, and then I also want to insert the child's date of birth. So I'm going to highlight both of these fields and choose. And you can choose the type you want to list it as. Do a regular list if you want to do it as like multi-line, regular commas, Oxford commas. You have a lot of options here for how to insert this information. So I'm going to choose the Oxford comma list, and I'm going to choose insert here. So now what this is going to insert this is as child full name, child date of birth. If I want text to appear between these two fields, I could type here, so that's going to insert the child's full name, comma, and then I could put date of birth, and then it will insert the child's date of birth. So anything here, you can add extra text, just don't add the text in between these brackets. This is the actual variable. If you insert additional text between those brackets, it will not pull the variable correctly, and you want to make sure any text you want to insert is within these quotation marks. This text will repeat with every iteration of the repeating item. So it's going to list the first child's name, comma, date of birth, and then their date of birth. And then it will list the second child's name, comma, date of birth, child's date of birth. If you need something to be inserted just after the end of the repeating item section, you can then add that text here after the variable. But the beginning and the end of that repeating item variable is indicated by the two squiggly lines. For this section that is pulling the number of children, you can also use the repeating item for that. It's under your simple variables, and you can just search number, or you can search children, and you can see the client underscore children, which is the name of the main repeating item. You can insert the number of that. You can format it as a number, which is what we'll insert here, or you can do words, which we'll insert here. Those are just some of the options for how you can use your repeating item as variables within your document. Once you've got all of your variables inserted into your document, to save this in Gavel, all you have to do is go down here to select a document to replace, and you'll find the document that you're currently coding. So you can see here I'm coding demo will client. I'll find that one and then just click update in Gavel, and this form has now been updated in Gavel. I really recommend that you save a master copy of all of your document templates somewhere in your system, and you just continue to work from this same master template that's saved locally and update it in Gavel this way. Alright guys, that brings us to the end of this video. As always, if you'd like some additional information, you can go to help.gavel.io. And if you haven't gotten started with Gavel and you'd like to start, you can use this URL to start your free trial. This is also available as a link on our channel page. If you like this video, please like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time.